Hey man, same man, it's Baby J back with another video. I just want to hop on here real quick and let you boys know that this shit can really be for real, man. Don't ever let people tell you, friends, family, teachers, random people, what your limit is. There is no limit. If there was a limit, we would see a roof on the sky. I'm for real. Look, people think I'm just trying to just hit y'all with these analogies and shit. Let me know if y'all see a roof on the sky. You see a roof on the sky? There isn't. So there is no sky is the limit. People always say sky is the limit. How is sky the limit when you can keep going? We trying to make it to the moon, man. And you can. You can do all this. You can make it all to the moon. Look, you can have $11,000 in jewelry. This right here is $11,000 on the wrist. This is $11,000 on the wrist, on the neck. It's another 19.5. Over 20 grand in jewelry. This isn't about jewelry though. I didn't want to come over here, flex my jewelry and do all that. This isn't about jewelry. This is about understanding that in life, you have to go through certain steps to get to where you want to go. Everybody always wants to jump to the top. Shit, some even want to chop off the bottom just so they can make it to the top. But they'll stay at the top for about 10 to 15 seconds. Everybody think about it. Most people that you know that's finessed, fucked somebody over, or cheated their way to the top, they never stayed on top and they weren't there for long. Look at it like this. Floyd Mayweather, consistent in the gym every single day. You can't cheat that. Something like that, you gotta go through the steps. You gotta go through the process. And you see how long he's been at the top for? He's been the best and he's been the most paid and the best boxer for the past 15 years because he worked his way through that type of ladder. And I'm not saying work your way into a ladder as in like, oh, you got to go to a job, become a worker, the manager, and you can become the boss. I'm talking about taking small steps for big progressions. Hear me out, hear me out. Let's say you're in a fucked up situation right now. You're trying to make like about 5 to 10 grand a month. You don't really got that much money. Get a fucking job. Nobody's gonna tell you, but I'll be the one to tell you, get a job. If you don't have any money right now and you're sitting here trying to make some money, you're like, hey, what should I do? How can I get some money? Get a job. That's gonna be step one. Step two, after you get a job, you're gonna start working on building your credit, all right? Those are the only two things you need to be worried about. Don't start talking about no passive income, no this, and that, woo, wham, man. I talked to a lot of people, man, they be talking about zoom, and whams, man. If you don't even have a job or a source of income, you got to start there. I'm not saying you have to go outside and go work at McDonald's, but if you think you are a reseller or you're sports betting, you're a gambler or whatever, and you're losing more money than you're gaining, I'm sorry to tell you, bros, that shit ain't for you. I don't know who's going to be the one to tell you. I might have to be the one to tell you, unfortunately. That shit ain't for you, man. So look, give that shit up. It's going to suck. It's going to suck. I know it's going to suck. It's going to suck. But look, you stay down for about 180 days. You get you a job. You get you about 5 to 10 grand. You take that 5 to 10 grand. This is what you do. You take about 2 grand of that 5 to 10 grand. You invest that 2 grand. And actually, let me say this before I even start. People are going to be like, I got bills, this, and that. There's no way I'd possibly be able to save or stack 5 to 10 grand within 6 months. How would you not be able to stack 5 to 10 grand within 6 months if you don't even have money now? Like, if you've been having bills now and you still don't have no money, it don't matter. Don't give me those excuses. Just listen to the directions, all right? Getting back to it. So, you got 5 to 10 grand. After you've been grinding for a minute, you're going to use about 2 grand of that to start a second source of income. 2 grand. 2 grand is not a lot, but it's definitely a lot to get something up and running that can generate you a couple $100 a month. You can easily generate passive income with about 2 grand. And I'm not going to say you can generate $1,000's worth of dollars off of 2 grand. If you hit a home run and get lucky, you can. But it's not like that for everybody. Not everybody can be Barry Bonds. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be Babe Ruth. You dig what I'm saying? Some people's like a Pete Rose, you know? There's some people are contact hitters. Not everybody's meant to hit grand slams and home runs. You know? So, look, You take that 2 grand, you find you a niche, you find you something that you genuinely enjoy doing. And when I say genuinely enjoy doing, I say that as in something you enjoy doing that is monetizable. Not something that you enjoy doing that's not productive and it's just not good for you. You need to find something you can do that's monetizable. Once you figure that out, it can be whatever the fuck you want. Like I said, if you're good at sports betting, you can do sports betting. You're good at reselling, buy some, just resell, man. Reselling is really the game, to be honest with you. There's a lot of shit out there that's getting sold that you can easily make a profit on. It's not going to be a huge margin, but if you can make $100 off of a product 10 times, that's $1,000. That's free game. I just told you. I'm gonna tell you again. If you can make $100 profit on a product 10 times, that's $1,000. People look at things from the grand aspect of things. You don't got to look at it like that. You can break that shit down. You can easily break that shit down. Look about it. How hard is it really to make $100 profit? It's not that hard. You look, me personally, I'm not into drop shipping. I don't have any drop shipping shit. I don't know much about drop shipping. So I'm not going to sit up here and tell you to become a motherfucking drop shipper because I don't even know shit about drop shipping. But what I will tell you is I do know some people who are having it from drop shipping. Something that works best for me is sports betting. I do a little bit of real estate on the side and a whole bunch of e-commerce, as in like automated e-commerce. I don't do drop shipping to where I'm the one that's personally finding products. I don't do that. I have a partner who we both share margins and share profits with, and we also share expenses. And I am the bank, he is the worker. So pretty much, as long as I can fund it, as long as he can operate it, I get a small percentage. I don't know shit about dropshipping. I don't know nothing about the business, but I still can generate about $800 to $1,000 a month just off of that. And that's why I tell people there's money out there everywhere. Look at this shit. Let me show y'all again just so y'all can see, man. I'm not trying to fuck with y'all, man. There's money out there everywhere. Everywhere, bro. You can get you some money. You just gotta really be committed and down with that shit, man. Don't let people try to tell you, man, you tried something so many times it didn't work, bro. If you try something 130 times it didn't work, try 131. And if that don't work, try 260 times, because guess what? Eventually you're gonna hit. Y'all have no idea how many times I've been fucked over and doing so many things that I've tried multiple times. And it takes one time to make it back. Think about it like this in a gambling sense. I'm not gonna get on here and condone gambling, and I'm not gonna get on here and talk shit about gambling, because it works for some people and it doesn't work for others. But this is what I'll say. This is an analogy for the gamblers. You lose 2 hands back to back of about $100. You know what? Fuck that. I got a better one for you. This is for those people who go to the casino or do anything and you're playing $20, $20. Would you rather lose $20 10 times and be down $200, and the 10 times that you played that $20, it took about 30 minutes to an hour? Or would you rather be up $200 in 1 or 2 hands? I'm not a guy that promotes doing small hands. If I'm trying to make a big ass profit, bro, I'm doing 1 to 2 hands and I'm out. The reason why a lot of people don't make it out of the casino is because they're $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20. And in your head, you're thinking, okay, plus 20, plus 20, plus 20 if I make it. But it's not worth it, because you're losing as much money. It's taking you just as long. And either way, you're leaving with nothing. If you're going to lose your money, you might as well lose that shit fast. Because look, you lose that shit fast, you're like, okay, fuck. Now I know I got to hurry up and go get some more, or now I know what to do. But sitting in the casino for an hour to 30 minutes, losing $20 is crazy, bro. Go up in there, be a big boy, and put $500 on a hand, man. And that ain't even done crazy, because there's people on YouTube and shit right now doing hundreds of $1,000s worth of hands, bro. I am not on that type of shit. Like I said, I dabble here and there, but I do not necessarily put all my money into gambling, because at the end of the day, you have good days and you have bad days. And when you have bad days, they're bad days. But when you have good days, they're good days. But like I said, I dabble here and there. I might even have some gambling content for y'all. But don't look at gambling like don't look at gambling like it's a job. I say that to say, people are like, okay, if I can sit in the casino and I can make at least $20 every hour, that's minimum wage in some places, I guess, then that's equivalent to me having a job. You don't want to think like that, because now you're going to put yourself in a position to say, okay, let me sit here from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock, $20 an hour. That's a job shift. But that's not how life works out. It's stupid, because you're going to go up, you're going to go down, you're going to go up, you're going to go down. You wasted all that time when you could have just honestly worked a job, got you some benefits, took a lunch break, whole bunch of shit, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. But to pretty much wrap up the story for y'all, man, just really get in your bag. You can do anything you really want to do. It's not that hard. I know a lot of people are like, yo, it's easy for him to say this, and that, man. Y'all have no idea. I might post some old videos of me grinding, man. I used to have a jet ski business, man. I used to have a lot of stuff. I used to do a lot of stuff. I used to do YouTube heavy back in the day. The only reason why I stopped doing YouTube is because YouTube stopped paying me my paycheck, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. But that's why I stopped doing YouTube, if anybody was wondering, is because they stopped paying me my paycheck. But now I'm on a brand new channel. This is a whole new time again, so we should be good. But this is it for this video. Like I said, y'all don't even gotta subscribe. Just hit that like button. We need to get this reached out to more people so they can understand that this is for real. Even if you might not understand where I'm coming from, or even if you do, you can be a hater. Even if you're a hater, I love that you're here too. Just hit the like button. But I'm gone.